Hey, how y'all doing? Well, today, um, I realize now that I do not like getting stuck with needles or prick my finger. But, since one of my jobs is Indian, it's called offboarding, which is really weird. I've heard of onboarding, but offboarding, due to all the stuff going on in the world, everything's changing, technology. But So I figured I'd go to the doctor and get my A1C checked, and it was a little high. And I'll put in the description, but the doctor, I told him I didn't want to take metformin because metformin is had some stuff that's in it. You see it on the news all the time, and it's bad for a guy. It works, but there's other ones. But I told him, I said, well, I'm losing my insurance for medical, so um, at that time, I didn't know another thing. Um, I did go to Walgreens, and they have a thing where you can buy the family plan for $20 a year, and you can put, if you don't have insurance, and you can put like six people on it, and it renews every year. And some of my medicines that were costing, I take cholesterol medicine, about 100 without insurance. It'd been about 700 or so every 3 months. I could get it for 200 with this plan. So that's a big savings. And Good RX, they said that they could run it both ways, but a lot of times Good RX changes from month to month. Walgreens is fairly the same price. So if anybody knows any type of plans, I've asked around. Some people say even your insurance company offers prescriptions, so that's kind of neat. But so I didn't want to worry about having to get on another medicine for sugar. So she gave me. I had to put the description in there. It's glycine. It's an S word, and I hadn't been able to find it in the stores, but you can order it online pretty cheap, and it's supposed to help regulate your sugars, but it's not. Read read up about it, and I'll put a link in the description. I'll say talking about however you pronounce it to help regulate sugar. Mine was I ate pretty good today. We went got some wild wings and ate the feathers, which is like chicken tenders, I guess. And I had the Bubba sauce, and that's my kitchen where I had to feed my wife. So um, when I had my sugar checked, it was 139, which is better. And I've been cutting back on carbs and the sweet sodas. And she said it usually takes about 3 months for you to see significant changes. But it was still a little bit high, and so she gave me this herb you can order. And some of the research I've done, it it looks like the herb is in the milkweed family. So you imagine the weeds out in the yard you could hit with a stick, and they would bleed like milk coming from the stalk. So a milkweed to help with your sugar. It's usually overseas. People have used it for years. Too much of it can cause some bad effects, but they said recommended doses maybe 100 milligrams 4 times a day, or you can get a 400 milligram tablet. So I'm gonna try it whenever I can order it, and let you know how it does. But I just had to cut out carbs and everything. And I said, well, I'll just take. She was gonna prescribe one medicine, and I told her I was losing my prescription, so she was gonna prescribe something else, and I wasn't sure how that would affect me. So I said, well, I'll just take it long enough to get my numbers right, and then I'll quit. And she said, well, you can't do that. You have to keep taking it. And I was like, why? If my numbers are good, why I got to keep taking it? So she said, well, try this herbal thing, and then we'll go from there. If you get your numbers down by, because you're close. So I had to do that. It's important. My wife's a diabetic, and I've seen her go through a whole lot of stuff. So taking care of your sugar is important. For your kidneys, your eyes, your neuropathy. And since my sugar's kind of dropped, it's like your whole body wakens up. I figured usually you look at the parents, because a lot of times the children end up, getting stuff from your parents and hereditary. So I figured, well, maybe my sugar's been high, so it's made me hard to concentrate. Maybe a little bit of that, but maybe the tiredness and the sluggishness. But when you get everything going, it's like, woo, you got energy. You don't have to have a lot of caffeine when your sugar starts dropping, which is really cool. Um, I like Diet Mountain Dew. It's pretty good, but it has aspartame in it. And some research has pointed to aspartame causing cancer. So that's not good, because I like it. But there's another thing called sparkling ice flavored water, and it only has 5 calories. Comes in a can. Best thing for you is water, but it has like 70 milligrams of caffeine, which is nice. So you can be like perky a little bit, if you're a little sleepy. But the water's pretty good. And keep watching. I'm probably gonna post some food I've been eating. That's about the best time I pull out my camera when I'm eating. It's the most pleasurable time of the day and relaxing, and it seems like I have time to actually have a moment, to do a little video about food when I'm eating. So you probably see a lot of food, but I like the protein shakes. One thing I got was some protein bars. I probably need to stay away from them because they're high in sugars. And this Boost, it's only 200 and something calories, but it has I think it's 14 grams of sugar, which is quite a lot. So you wouldn't be able to eat anything. You'd have to probably run around your house 10 times. So Premier from Sam's Club, they have, and it only had about 15 or 18 grams of protein, but Premier has 30 grams of protein, a little bit less calories, and probably 1/3 or 1/4 the sugar, maybe 2 grams or 4 grams. So Premier is probably a healthier. The protein shake, I believe, is better than the Boost, and it has less sodium. Not a lot less, but I think about 180 compared to 220. So a little bit. So sparkling ice water. You got to make changes. Long time ago, I was really worried. I was like, what am I going to eat? All I eat is carbohydrates. So I felt doomed. But now they've made new foods that you can substitute things. And I never understood, no offense to anybody, but how people could just take all that different foods and vegetables. And I wanted to do it, but it's a lot of time to do it. Makes me think of the old TV show Dexter, where he would do his natural orange juice. But a lot of the people that are really into health and protein, and they'll take all this different healthy stuff and they'll just blend it up and drink it. And they're really brave. And the taste buds, my taste buds kind of fight with me for a lot of things. If it doesn't taste good, it's hard for me to even attempt to do that. But keep watching. It's probably a long video, just places I've ate. If I repost something, I was probably getting it off my telephone. So, every time I do something, it says storage full. There's some new phones coming out, but I got to wait till probably June next year. Then I can upgrade, get me a better phone. This one only has like 16 gigs of RAM and 140 130 or, well, maybe 200. I'm not quite sure, but it has a lot for the little memory card. But your apps that have stuff and download things, and then anything you record, it records it like twice, two different areas. You know how it is. So you had to learn your tools as you go. So control your sugar. Try do your research. You know, try looking this up, and enjoy all the food that I've been eating. Feed my wife, so she should be happy. She did have like pulmonary hypertension, which is um, high blood pressure to the lungs, which is new for her. She had my wife had a stent um, put in her heart, and then two of them in a bypass she had. So they went to the jumpers in the heart that she had. So she was doing okay. Then her vein collapsed in her leg, and she almost lost her leg. And it's been a really roller coaster. She can't hardly do anything. Um, so in the hospital, she got diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension. So we thought, it's like fluid building up on your lungs. So her regular blood, there's no way to really check that without having like an echo machine. But she felt tightness in her chest. And then we was getting worried because she was feeling that way today, and her blood pressure. They took her off 2 blood pressure medicines and her water pills because her blood pressure was like 95 over 50 or 45, 90 over 45. And they said if you don't start drinking at least half a gallon or 64 ounces, you're going to have to go in the hospital and have IVs. So they cut her off of the fluid pills, so we thought maybe her fluid was building back on her lungs. It's a day by day thing. She's been a diabetic for a long time, so there's a lot of complications with diabetes. You never know where it's going to go. So if you can cut out your sodas, cut out sweets while you're young before you come to that point. And sugar and high blood pressure, they're like the silent, little sneaky little things that attack your body, and you don't know it till you start seeing little signs like your vision going out or you're feeling tired, and it's something that you got to really be aware of. But enjoy the food and all the crazy stuff that I post. And thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching my crazy videos, and I hope you enjoy. And if you're new here, subscribe, share. You never know. I also have TikTok, and Mr. O'Wow on TikTok. And today I had a new follower that was from France, and I couldn't understand a thing they were saying, but I watched some of their videos, and they were using the typical TikTok themes, the trendy ones, and they had a thing where you can translate, so you can kind of get an idea what they were saying, but it's not in the same way we say things. But it's kind of neat, so somebody in France like my stuff, so I'm growing. Woohoo! So it's just fun, having a good time, sharing all the stuff, and I hope it brings enjoyment or just some chuckles to some people, and they can say, hey man, the tire quit, the car quit. Hey, I can watch Mr. O'Wow, feel better. When you watch it again, it's therapeutic. But I'm not a doctor, so watch at your own risk. But thank you for watching, and enjoy. See all this other stuff. Thank you. Look at that, ordered a breakfast bowl. My wife ended up giving me a pork chop. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Alright. What else can I get you?
This is good, right, baby. Oh, he wants some milk instead of that.
Oh, what?
Can he get milk instead?
Yeah, we picked up some protein bars, Premier shakes, pineapple, and some apple wedges. Woohoo! Get the good stuff. Yeah, after I had the breakfast bowl, I wanted something sweet. So I'm gonna eat 2 protein bars, a protein shake, and a Doubt Mountain Dew. And I gotta take my vitamins. You know, something a little sweet too. Woohoo! Our daily ritual of getting something to eat. I'm getting something for my son at Little Caesars. Going to get food. Well, I done went and got the food. I'm on the way home. Yeah. Yeah, we decided to go to Cracker Barrel today, and it's so cool because look behind me. We're outdoors, but you can see the rain. So we got a nice covered porch, you know, and it's not too expensive. I'm getting grandma's breakfast over here at Cracker Barrel, so a little dark today. You feel like a little mist of the rain, but it's not too bad. It's nice and cool. You have a nice, we get pancakes and eggs, and you get 3 choices of meat, you know, like bacon, sausage. So, you know, it's gonna be cool. You know. Yeah, my wife got chicken tenders, and I'll show you as soon as she got carrots, pinto beans, and I'll show you as soon as the food comes out here. We got the unsweet tea with Splenda. So unsweet tea with Splenda is probably better than drinking diet sodas. So, you know, to say you can still eat healthy, enjoy life and the weather. It's all that rain behind me. This is my wife. She's got chicken tenders, pinto beans, sweet apples, carrots, all that bread, onions. Woo, I gotta run for them things. I got grandma's breakfast up here from Cracker Barrel. I got pancakes and yeah, a little bit of egg. Now this comparison, see, these plates are only big as 2 of my hands. Maybe 2.5. But, you know, they don't give you much. They give you like 1 egg. That might be 2 eggs, but, and then you got bacon, and you got this little piece of ham and a little piece of sausage, and you got grits with cheese. You know, and when they try to sell this to you, you got your little syrup here. Woohoo! So it looks pretty good. This will all be mixed together. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Now this is the best way to eat this stuff. Just mix it all together. Woo-wee. It tastes so good. Nice ham, sausage, bacon, egg, grits. And then you got all the flavors at one time. And butter. And then there's some nice buttery pancakes. It looks good now. Now it's edible. Nice, good food. Well, we're up here at Huddle House. I got my Doubt Mountain Dew. I didn't want no unsweet tea today. I'm gonna get me a, no, I don't have no Tylenol, but we're gonna get a triple cheeseburger. And the lady is here, been cooking it forever.
10 chicken wings.
10 chicken wings. I'm gonna get chicken wings and a triple cheeseburger. And I hadn't had one in a long time. I used to come here for lunch, but we're gonna get us a good old cheeseburger. And the lady's been cooking forever on the grill. She knows how I like it. Here we are, taking care of life, trying to get her healthy. I got me a triple cheeseburger. See, it's not that bad because it's small. Then I got fries and some chicken wings, and my wife got potatoes and steak, and she got bread with green beans and unsweet tea. Has anybody watched the 100? It looks like night blood from the 100. So this would be radiation proof. But I'm gonna use it for barbecue sauce. I think that's what it is. Barbecue sauce. Ooh, look at that. This is a grit bowl. This is a standard bowl that I was trying to figure out how to make myself. My wife got the egg grilled toast sandwich with pickle, orange juice, unsweet tea.
Thank you, baby.
Kinda cool. At McDonald's on Richland Avenue in Aiken, you can get a 8-pound bag of ice for $1.09. But there's some new people tonight on August the 24th, 10:10, and they charged me for the ice, and now they're making me wait 20 minutes to get it. They don't know what the world they're doing. Oh, you know, bless the new people. But I just thought it would be hilarious, you know, to just to have a laugh. What you got to do, you know, share my adventures on getting ice at McDonald's on Richland Avenue. Buy a bag of ice for $1.09. And later on, I'll probably end up paying $1. Probably end up buying a $1 worth of stock from Robinhood. So I have a link how you can join Robinhood, and they'll both give me and you a $5 stock. No telling what it's in, but the first one I got, it's already made probably 6 cents. So it could eventually grow, and I got that for free just by signing up. So, you know, sign up under my link that you see in my video, and me and you both can get $5 stock. You might get a good stock, but if you get stock, $5, still $5, and you can buy the stock, no exchange fees. I'm gonna try to buy one tonight. You know, see how it goes. So, you know, just follow. Here comes my ice. Pain in the butt. Then tonight, something's wrong with my Mercedes. It's either says the battery, or the battery locks are off, or the alternator. So I gotta jump it off. I don't know if you can see this, it's real dark right now, but my son's got some, they're earrings?
LED.
My son got LED earrings, so you barely see it. So he's out here waiting to make sure nobody jumps on me while I'm trying to jump the car off. Isn't that cool? Yep, see, it's about 10:30 at night. It cranks up with the jumping it off. Oh, why the lights went out. Well, we're following the cement truck. He only wants to go 10 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour is all he wants to go. Slow cement truck. Yep. I'll run around trying to feed Crystal today. Woo! Well, we finally found a good place to eat today. We went to Red Shed, got some lima beans, macaroni and pork chops, and got some unsweet tea. My wife got the grilled chicken and green beans, and she ate, I think, some cornbread. So, you know, the search for the perfect lunch was a very intriguing adventure today. Yeah, everything you do online has the potential to be hacked. So be careful, change passwords often. I used ProctorU when I was in college doing my online test. So nothing is safe if it's online. Just thought I'd share, this is a hack. My bubble gum got wet from the condensation of my wife's tea. So, you know, it's kind of a little smushy. But this is a chewing gum hack. What you can do, you can put it in the freezer, freeze it, and then you'll be able to chew it without it being smushy. Anybody ever has that problem? We went to What's Cooking before we went to Red Shed. Now they serve like these little bitty pans for $25. It says feeds a family, but I just share what they got. Now I think I might be interested in going and eat here for breakfast, but Waffle House still might have them beat, you know, because it's kind of weird. I show, and then you'll be able to freeze. Mosquitoes trying to get me. But you'll be able to pause the menu. But it looks pretty good, you know. And then they serve these little casseroles, and but we went in there to get lunch, and to me it was just, I get this thing to focus. There it goes. Yeah, it had like sandwiches, you know. It's just like a sandwich for $10. You got to be out of your mind. But eating breakfast might be a good deal. But I figured I'd just share the menu. Yeah, the lunch, hot sandwiches, you know, a hot dog, small burger, but probably breakfast. And then certain days they got some specials. So, you know, if you can catch one of the specials, it might be good. I did see like some fish. They got their own Facebook. You know, they got shepherd's pie. That tells you what this is like the takeout menu. If you want to buy one of their casseroles and take it and feed a family later, you just have to heat it in the oven. So, you know, it's probably worth checking it out. It's on Lawrence Street. I think it was 123 Lawrence Street. I don't know if the address on here, but I think, if I remember, that's what the GPS said when we was going up there. But you can't miss it. It's pretty good. Now, I think I had to get my wife some food, so we got, what is that? Chicken?
Fish.
We got fish and baby carrots, and she got cornbread and what's that?
Pinto beans.
Pinto beans and apples. So she's eating good, but she's got to drink some more because they want her to drink 64 ounces a day. My wife got a wild wing chef salad, and whatever that is. And we got some feathers, fries, and we got some chicken wings with boba sauce. My wife got the green beans, chicken, and dumplings, and biscuit. But you see how fast she ate all that. I had to go get her medicine, and I got black eyed peas and a hamburger steak with this new thing. I like this. It's like a Mountain Dew, sparkling ice. It is good, and it don't have aspartame. So as of right now, I don't think it causes cancer. But you know, 20 years from now, it probably will. Who knows?